Now, if you really think about it, everybody's gone through a phase once or twice in their life. They eventually get over it. I know. But as I think about my life and my life decisions, I'm kind of drawing a blank here with what phases I've actually gone through. Yeah, that's right. We've never gone through any phases, have we, Present Rob? Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Rob Rodriguez. I know the shirt says Wrangler, but the feeling says Jailbird. I don't know why. Come on. Everybody likes free things, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you've seen those deal-com commercials, I mean, as much of a scam as they may seem, those things encourage haggling, don't they? Now, there's a word for what these commercials are doing, and that word is, well, haggling. But then there's a phrase. That phrase is taking advantage of the situation. Now, take this. I'm kind of a softy. I don't have an abrasive side whatsoever. And I don't know. One night I went to Walgreens because, I wanted some Doritos and a Coke Zero, right? But then these two teenagers, can't be older than 17, 18. They're blocking the door and then saying, "Listen, man, can you give me a ride home? My girl, she's pregnant, and I have no money to my name, man. I don't even have a phone right now." So basically, he was reading off the Cliche Excuses 101 book. But I gave in. I didn't give them a ride, no. But what I did end up doing was paying for diapers and wipes for them. And 2 bottles of water. And I am the biggest moron, am I? They could have sold that for Sour Patch Kids for all we know. I say Sour Patch Kids because, this is a family show and we can't make reference to anything else. Let's keep it at least TV-14. No, better yet, with the family-friendly, squeaky clean image, let's keep it PG. We're not G-rated. You don't see no giant dancing purple dinosaur anywhere, do you? Now, I can admit, I've taken advantage of some things in my life. Now, I wouldn't call it taking things for granted. That's for another week. Who knows, but I did write that somewhere in the 7 shows we had pre-written. But, I like getting things half price for sale. That's why I have a rewards card at like 7 different stores and 6 different gas stations. 2 years ago, when I got DirecTV in my house, it's pretty interesting. We had HBO in our package for a while. Did I watch HBO? No, because I don't play that kind of game of Thrones. But last time we used puns, I swear, because they really don't help the situation. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? No, but I did enjoy watching Boomerang, which is like the classic cartoons. And I guess I was part of a clip package because, there were some budget cuts made, and we lost Boomerang and all the other channels that are really more luxuries than necessities. But it was good to say, yeah, I get that channel. Yeah, you're the envy of your friends who don't get that channel, and then you're like, yeah, I got that channel. Well, we got a lot more show to fill. That being said, I'm gonna need a minute. Now, when you host a show in the format of, like, the Rob Rodriguez show, you gotta be relevant with the times. Yeah, I can't just talk about whatever I want. Sometimes I gotta throw in things to be relevant. And being relevant is harder than it sounds. I mean, some people will tell you it's easy, and then some people will tell you, hey, if the audiences like it, keep doing it. Yeah, you're going good. But apparently I'm in that ranking right now where I feel like I'm comfortable, but that doesn't really work for the algorithm now, does it? I mean, within 1 week, I saw 2 films. Power Rangers, which, I was making a big deal of if you watched the show before. And I've seen Logan twice. Now, Power Rangers was kind of my reawakening of, giving the directors a shot and not walking out of theaters anymore. And you know what? I missed, I'm just now hearing about a post-credit scene, and I really gotta stop walking out of movie theaters right when the lights turn on, because you're supposed to stick around, but I guess the employees don't really care, so it's lights on, like it's prison or something, I don't know. And Logan. What a beautiful film. I mean, sure, it's pretty gritty and not really superhero-like, but such a beautiful come-of-age story. I suggest you see it, but bring your ID if you look young like myself. You might notice a change in audio on the show right now. That's because I'm using a microphone right now. You know that thing? Like a couple weeks ago, with the boom and whatnot? Yeah. And might I remind you that software and the equipment that gives you the Rob Rodriguez Show each week is provided by our friends at AC Breeze Cooling and Heating. Life just got easier. Yep. It's been a while since I did a sponsored video for them, and I owed them one, so... It also helps that I own 10% of the company, so... My brand, or at least 10% of it is mine. Not really sure how that works. It's time for that weekly list, known as the Possibility List. It's kind of like how you don't want to admit your favorite show jumped the shark years ago. Okay, this week's list is titled 5 Rejected Brand Names. Alright, at number 5, Nintenclay. Number 4, Crocodile Aid. Number 3, Y-Box. Number 2, Reactive. And number 1, 5 rejected brand names, Banana. Alright, and that is the possibility list for you this week. Alright, now, all through history things have happened. Necessarily, things have happened that almost sound like they've come from an alternate universe. Let's discuss it here in this recent edition of Events in History that actually happened. Transformers are known as the robots in disguise, and one Transformer in particular, and we're not talking about Bumblebee, we're talking about Optimus Prime. What people don't know is that he was killed off for a while in the 80s. Yeah, don't believe me? Check it out.
Do not grieve.
Great, now the Autobots are gonna assemble like IKEA furniture. That's just frustrating. Well, that is the show for you this week. You know to follow me on social media. I can confirm that the Minute Show is gonna be back April 10th, okay? Because I'm filming it right after this broadcast. So, you can expect the Minute Show next Monday. Or this coming Monday. I don't know, I'm filming this on Wednesday. Whatever happened to Rebecca Black? Because that just reminded me of the song Friday. Alright, see ya. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention. Our show is now also available on Dailymotion, so you can watch the episodes there if you don't feel like going on YouTube. So, the link is dailymotion.com/RodriguezReplay. Thank you.